Welcome CSC103 to exercise 2, yellow teeth, and this is being recorded in spring 23. And what you're going to do for this assignment is a real quick kind of teeth lightening and a little bit of cropping and just practicing submitting a image or a photo for your assignment. And this is under unit 2. Now I'm recording this before the semester started, so it's the only thing open right now. And you're going to go to coursework and you're going to go down here to yellow teeth. Now there's going to be a video in the playlist when you go in here, and let me just click on this link right now. Now when you come in here, there's going to be a link. Now the link is under documents and resources. Now I could certainly put it in here. I don't know why I don't have it in here, but when you're done, let me just point this out. When you're done, you're going to add a comment. That's where you're going to insert your picture of your yellow teeth, edit it. Now where to find your instructions is going to be under documents and resources, and you're going to go to unit 2, yellow teeth. Now this is older, this is for the fall, so this will be updated, but these are your PDF instructions, and notice they say fall, but they should be pretty similar. So you could read through these or keep them open if you want. And what you're also going to do is click on this Google Photos album. Now this is the one I used when I did the video for the discussion pick, and I had some pictures of me in there. I'll probably take them out by then. But what you're going to do is you're going to click on this link and open up a shared Google Photos album, and you'll see a couple pics here, and one of these will be the picture here with the yellow teeth. Now one thing that's very important is you want to click on this image. You don't want to right click on here. You want to click and see the full image take up your screen. And then what you're also going to do is open up Photopea. And I showed that in the first exercise with the discussion pick. And once you have this open, you should be able to right click and do copy image. And then go to Photopea and just hit new project and hit create. This size will be the same size as this. So when you do new project, if you copy something, it'll make it the size that you're copying. So I'll hit create, and then I'll just paste, and there it is. Now if you have any problems doing that, if you're on a Chromebook and it won't let you copy, I had that situation last semester where somebody said they couldn't do that, then just right click and do save image as, and just save it down as yellow teeth to your downloads, and then open it from there. And then come to Photopea and then go file, open, and open up yellow teeth from there. So there it is. They're both open. The one when I copied and pasted says new project. The one where I opened from my computer says yellow teeth. So either way, it doesn't matter. Just as long as you can download it and then open it up. And if you have any problems, let me know right away. Email me. Don't put a comment in here. And I'll show you what to do. So I have two open that are the same. I'll close this one and just have this new project here. And I'll zoom in. I'll do Control plus. I'll zoom in a little bit. And I'll zoom in a little bit more to her teeth. I'm doing Control plus. Now there's her teeth. Now what I'm going to do is use a selection tool called a lasso. Now the lasso, you have to look over here. You may see ones that are down here, but if I go here where these dotted line things are, some people had problems finding this last semester. If you click on the corner there, you're going to see rectangular select, ellipse, lasso, polygonal lasso, and magnetic lasso. Now if you do lasso, you could just kind of draw around it. I'll show you two ways. Here's just lasso select, and basically what you could do is you just kind of draw. Now it's really hard to see on the screen, and I'm just kind of drawing. Now I'm using my trackpad, and I'm just kind of drawing just the teeth, and it's really hard to see, but when I get to the beginning of when I started, it'll make a little dotted line. Now let me zoom in some more so you can see it. You see that dotted line? Those are the teeth that I just selected, and I use that lasso tool. Now I'm going to do select, deselect, just to get rid of that. Or you could also do Command D. Select Command D or Control D if you're on Windows. And another tool you could use, if you find this easier, is called the polygonal, meaning it's many-sided. So you can use this, and the way this works is you could click once, and then click, and I know this is hard to see on the video, just keep clicking around. It'll make straight line segments. Just click around, click, click, click. You can see what I'm doing, barely, and go all the way around. And then when you go back to the beginning, you just want to click once on the beginning, and then it should make this dotted line selection here. That means that's what's selected on the image. And I could even zoom out a little. I'll do Control minus. And that means I have pixels selected on that layer. Now, if you open your image from your computer, you won't have a layer. So on the other one, if you open it up, it'll be background. That'll be the person's image there. So because I pasted it, I have a layer. So I just want to make you aware of that. So all we're going to do here, it's really easy to whiten teeth, is we're going to go to Image Adjustments, and we're going to go to Photo Filter. And we're going to just kind of use a cooling filter, like a blue color. So we're going to go to Image, Adjustments, Photo Filter, right here. And we're not going to make it more orangey. We're going to click on this color here and just go down here and choose blue, and then choose OK, because you got to OK it first. So OK blue. So now it's going to use blue. Now you don't want teeth that look like that, so you can kind of turn this down, and you should have a preview on. And now you can see if I get it down around 15% or so, it looks pretty natural. You can put preview on and off. So 15% looks natural. However it looks on your computer, that's up to you. So that looks pretty good. And then I just have to hit OK. While this is still selected, you can go to Image Adjustments, Levels, and move this out of the way. Grab this up here, move it out of the way, and kind of lighten it up a little. Just like that. Just a little. Grab this highlight right here, just move it just a little bit. You don't want to go like that and make it bleached out. Just want to go a little bit, and then you could even bring in this to darken the shadows just a little bit to make it a little more natural. So you could darken the shadows just a little, and you could increase the highlights a little bit, and then you could hit OK. And that's it. And then you can do Select, Deselect, or Command D or Control D, and make that selection go away. And then if you zoom out, the teeth look a lot better. And then if you want to crop it, you can go over here to the crop tool, and all I want you to do is just kind of crop out the bottom a little bit. You could crop it in just a little bit, and that's about it. And then hit Enter. And then actually, let me crop it again. Some black on the top there. Just crop a little bit from the top. I'll hit Enter. And then what you could do is just turn it in. And before you do that, you have to save it. So save it down to your computer. Download it. How do you download it? Same way we did our discussion pick. You're going to go to File, Export as JPEG. And over here, you could give it a name and call it 2-yellow teeth. And that's it. You don't have to put .jpeg because that'll put the JPEG there. And it has 555 here. If it's something like that, try to get it down to like 400. So you could put 400 here. And that'll update it so you don't have to resize it when you submit it. So 400 is probably good. And then just hit Save. So what happens when you hit Save, when you're exporting this Save for Web option, is it just downloads it to your downloads. Now, mine, it saved as yellow teeth 1 because I had another yellow teeth. So that's okay. And then what I'm going to do to turn this in is I'm going to go back to coursework. So let me go back to coursework. And we're going to do a lot of assignments like this. So you're going to go back to coursework, and you're going to go down to Unit 2 because that's where this assignment is. And you're going to click on this link to go into the assignment. And now this link is always open. You can always add a comment. So even if an assignment closes, you forgot to do an assignment, you forgot to do assignment for a month, you could always go back and add a comment. And this is just like the discussion forum. You can go in here and add an image and go to source and go to upload. And that's the one I just did with the whiter teeth. So it has a 1 after it because that was the original. And plus this one has 2 in front of it. I'm not sure why I'd put a 1, but it has 2 there because there's no other file in here. There might be another one somewhere from another semester in my downloads. But anyway, I'll hit Open, I'll hit Insert, and I'll hit Save. And that's all you need to do. And if you needed to resize it in here, you could do that, but that's all you need to do. And then just hit Save again. And that means you turned it in. And then I'll see it here, I'll look at it, and I'll go, wow, that looks awesome. And I'll grade it for you. And again, if you had any issue with your discussion pick, you can do your discussion pick the same way. If you have any issue uploading, you could always add a comment and put your head pick in there, or your headshot or whatever if you had any problems. Sometimes people have problems putting their pick into it, the discussion. But if you have any problems doing that, you could do that. Or if you don't want, you want to do the assignment, but you don't want your picture public in the forum or whatever, you could do it as a comment, and then only I will see it. I'll see that you did it. So I'll mention that again at some point. But that's all you have to do. That's assignment 2, and that's yellow teeth, and it's just kind of cropping it at the end and making her teeth yellow using a photo filter that makes it a little bit bluer, and using levels, which brightens it a little bit. And then we cropped it at the end, and we downloaded it, and we uploaded it to MyWarren. And we're going to do a couple other images with Photopea that we're going to do that with. So that's assignment number 2.